Israeli technology, new wave in agriculture. Agriculture, the backbone of Andhra Pradesh, is passing through a major transformation. Scanty rainfall and over-exploitation of groundwater have pushed the farming community to recognize the urgency of conservation of water. Every drop of water has become precious. The vision of IT-savvy Chief Minister Mr. N. Chandrababu Naidu to use every inch of land, every drop of water and every minute of human energy has now become a reality in the shape of introduction of Israeli technology for optimum use of water resources for better agricultural produce. What is Israeli technology? It is nothing but leveraging scarce water resources for optimum results in the agriculture sector. The global warming across the world is posing a major threat to humanity of depleting water resources. Water conservation has become the need of the hour. The basic idea behind this technology is that every living being needs water to grow. Like the human beings who drink water when they feel thirsty, similarly, the plants too require sufficient water at certain phases to grow. Like human beings, the plant also takes only what it requires, and excess water will go waste. This concept was first realized by the Israeli farmers 25 years ago due to acute shortage of water in their country, plagued by arid and semi-arid lands. Through innovative measures like drip irrigation and effective water management, they have been growing sufficient food for their nation and also providing technology for other countries facing such harsh land and agricultural conditions. In Israel, one farmer provided food for barely 17 people before this technology was introduced, and today he produces for over 100 persons. The Israeli technology has inspired the Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu, who always looked up for newer technologies. In fact, Naidu initiated the Janmabhoomi kind of stakeholder participation in community welfare works in Kuppam itself. Now the concept is gaining momentum in the entire Kuppam constituency, where it is being extended to 9,000 acres. Kuppam region has a large number of agricultural labor, but poor rainfall and perennial adverse agroclimatic conditions have driven the average farmers to misery. Despite all negative factors, the farmers of Kuppam had never lost courage. They exploited the precious water resource to achieve tremendous results with technologies of drip irrigation and water sprinkling. Then the success started coming. Astonishingly, there is 7-fold increase in agro production in a short span of 5 years. The Kuppam farmers too are following the example of Israeli farmers. Core elements in the Israeli technology are deep ploughing and better soil preparation, drip and sprinkler irrigation systems, usage of machinery to improve quality of produce, crop planning based on the market requirements, producing quality products of international standards by using quality seeds and close monitoring of crops, scientific usage of improved package of agricultural practices. Replicating Israeli technology in Kuppam began in the year 1997, and the first pilot project has been grounded with the assistance of Israeli agronomists in 200 acres. Though it started in joint farming in the initial days, later it was practiced at micro level, paving the way for the small and the marginal farmers to irrigate more land with less water. Now, individual farmers or a group of farmers having 2.5 acres of land are switching over to drip irrigation. As a result, they have achieved cent% irrigation efficiency, conservation of water 90 to 95%, conservation of electricity 55 to 65%, fertilizer use efficiency 94 to 96%, and conservation of fertilizer 45 to 50%. The Israeli technology brought cheers in the lives of enthusiastic farmers in Kuppam. Women have taken the lead in implementing the water conservation methods, the vision of the Chief Minister. She is Timmakka, she has 4 acres of land in her village Vadivani Kutturu in Kuppam segment. Half of the share in the 4-acre land went into the possession of her stepson. Division in the property forced Timmakka to work as daily labor to feed her family of 4 persons. With meager wages, she was unable to provide food for the entire family at the end of the day. Despite the strong resistance from her sons, Timmakka switched over to drip irrigation with lots of self-confidence. After 3 years, the drip technology changed her fate. Now, she purchased another 3 acres adjacent to her land and is constructing a posh house in her farmland.
అప్పుడు వస్తా ఉండే ఒక 20,000 30,000 సంవత్సరానికి. ఇప్పుడు 3 నెలలకు ఒక్క పంట గాని బాగా అయితే ₹1,00,000 వస్తుంది. దాంట్లో 50,000 ఖర్చుపోతుంది, 50,000 మిగులుతుంది.
There are many Timmakkas now in Kuppam. After seeing her success, many other women farmers are following in her footsteps. The technology has changed the entire rural economy of Kuppam. Increase in the agricultural yield and substantial growth in the living standards has prompted more and more farmers to switch over from the traditional system to the Israeli technology. Major crops raised under drip irrigation are tomato, chilies, capsicum, watermelon, popcorn, baby corn, gherkins and potato. Tribal hamlets too have experienced the impact of the Israeli technology. Gherkins, which have a lot of export potential, are the most lucrative among all the crops in the region. Farming under drip irrigation, which was zero 4 years ago, has now shot up to 10,000 acres in Kuppam Assembly constituency within a short span. A motorcycle coming to their village was a dream a few years ago. But today, even a marginal farmer is able to buy 4-wheelers. This is an ample example to show how the farming community in Kuppam is benefiting with the change in technology and adaptation of new concepts of farming.
Israel technical గురించి చాలా బాగుపడతా ఉన్నాం. కానీ పాత పద్ధతులు మానుకొనేసి కొత్త పద్ధతుల్ని యోచించేస్తా ఉన్నాం. దానివల్ల మనము అన్నిటిని సక్రమంగాను సద్వినియోగం చేసుకొని పంటలు బాగా తీస్తా ఉన్నాం.
To ensure close monitoring of crops and help the farmers to select crops, seeds and modern agricultural practices, the government has appointed BHC India Agro Limited, a consultant of the Israeli company, to take care of the farmers' needs of Kuppam. The agronomists of BHC interact with the farmers and are always at the doorsteps of the farmers to extend assistance. The farmers also have buyback facility from the consulting firms. Now, Israeli scientists are confident that the Kuppam region will become a hub of agriculture technology within no time.
It will come rapidly, much more than other places, because of the good qualities and good farmers that are here.
The impact of the Israeli project is slowly penetrating into every part of life in the region. There is 40 to 70% increase in crop productivity over traditional farming. Wage employment is ensured round the year as short duration crops are preferred. There is 5 times appreciation in land value in Kuppam. The farmers are trained to raise only export-oriented crops or high-yield and income crops. Now the US-based agro companies are also making a beeline to Kuppam to procure products like gherkin and baby corn.
Kuppam is definitely a very strong option for us as far as growing is concerned. We can feel a very strong response from the farmers, and we can feel farmers want to really understand what is this product made of, why is the people buying for the United States, what is the market over there. So that are all the technical advice that we are providing to the farmers to enable them to grow the product people want to buy at the end of the day.
The export revenue has begun to generate through micro-irrigation system from the year 2000. In a short span of 3 years, it has gone up to 2.5 crore rupees and is expected to touch the 10 crore rupee mark shortly. The government has proposed to appoint an exclusive agency to train the farmers in adopting Israeli technology in coordination with BHC. A seed production center has been proposed to be set up in the region to ensure further increase in the productivity. By the end of 2010, the government proposes to extend the Israeli system of agriculture in 50,000 acres. The light of joy is seen in the face of every farmer family. They say that because of Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, a great visionary and crusader of technology, they are leading better lives.
ఇప్పుడు వచ్చింది మెడిసిన్ నాటున్నారు మా ఊళ్ళో ఒకరొకరికి వచ్చి 20,000 10,000 15,000 వచ్చింది. దాని గురించి చంద్రబాబు నాయుడు మాకు బాగా సాయం చేసినాడు. ఇప్పుడు ఇజ్రాయెల్లో వచ్చినాక మేమంతా ఇంత కూలి నాలి చేసిన వాళ్ళు కూడా బాగున్నాం సార్.
Undoubtedly, the dream of the Chief Minister to use every inch of land, every drop of water and every minute of human energy is not far away if the adaptation of new technologies and initiatives continues in the same pace, not only in Kuppam but in other districts of Andhra Pradesh as well. It is everyone's responsibility to fulfill the thirst of the Chief Minister to take the state into the fold of Swarnandhra Pradesh.